Alright, looking at the engine of this, I took some WD-40 and sprayed everything, and now we can sort of see everything a little bit better. Oh yeah. So I've been studying this, how everything is hooked up. So, spark plug connects to the ignition coil, which is electrical, which hooks to the main line, which is connected to the battery, which is also connected to the instrument panel. Okay, that's the spark plug. Now, this part here, which looks like it's lonely, looking for a mate, is the carburetor. So this is the carburetor. Since this is the air filter, that means this is the intake manifold of the carburetor. Lets the air in, and that part there connects to here, goes in. Now we have two lines, which is this one here and this one here. And just when I thought, oh, what are those two lines going to? I just looked here. This is the choke. So right now it's on choke position. This is the run position. And that has to do when you're starting it up with the key. Put in a choke and put it into run. Now, I don't know which one goes which, but this is the accelerator, which hooks up to the carburetor. Okay? And if I was to take a very good guess, I would say this line here is the accelerator. This line here is the choke. Okay, now, looking at the bottom of it, there's a tube there. I was wondering about that tube. This is the bleed tube when you want to flush out your carburetor. And that's it. That's as far as I got. And if I looked at it some more, there's these two parts here. I haven't found out where they go, but I'm assuming those have to do with the actual engine. This here is probably an idle jet. So I'm going to have to study this carburetor once I get it released. And let's see here. This is the oil for the engine, which goes to that tube right there and flows down into the crankshaft, I'm assuming. I don't exactly get to see it, but the fuel tank is right there, goes along here. And look what I found, an on-off switch. You're going to need access to this if you want to use your scooter. I don't know if there's access to that, but that goes directly to the carburetor. Right here, the fuel intake. Okay, so that is as far as I have gotten. There's a ton of electrical here, and when I look at the battery connections, this is the fuse, which is connected right there. I was wondering what the hell that is, but now I know. So, this connects to the positive. This is to the negative, which is the ground. So the way batteries work is everything is connected to the positive, and then everything is connected to the frame, which is the ground right here. I'm probably not going to mess around with a lot of the electrical. I might take a look at this a little bit better. That's the ignition coil. This here is probably the fuse box cluster. Right there, I'll have an open look at that. This here, oh, some type of, okay, well, I don't exactly know what that is, but looking at all that wiring, I will figure that out. Right now, my main concern is the engine. So, I'm going to study this carefully, remove the engine, take this off. I probably have to take this entire rear end off, leaving just the frame, but it's not a big deal. And, yeah, that is what I got from just stripping everything apart. Okay, so that concludes this part of the video.